Hi guys, it is I, Platinum, and the purpose of this video is it's over. As promised, I am literally ending the whole thing with Jasper. I'm ending the whole saga now. And the reason I'm doing that is because I'm bored of the same cycle. Basically, for the last 5 years, many of you will know Jasper and me have been going tit for tat for like 5 years. What basically happens is Jasper creates a fake account, comes at me, tries to act clever. I beat him down, make him look stupid, embarrass him, expose him as a coward. He runs away crying and gets his account suspended. Now that pattern has gone on for about 5 years. And quite frankly, I'm getting sick of it. I'm getting bored. I'm bored of owning the guy. I'm bored of winning every argument I have with him. I'm bored of exposing him as a liar, as a coward. And some rather sicker things as well. I've actually exposed him as a bit of a nonce as well, and at one point put this in my last video, he actually tweeted that he was going to butt rape my son. And I've got a tweet to prove it. It's in my last video. And to be honest, at first, when it first started with Tyler and Jasper, because it started with them at the same time. I only found this out again. I was reminded about it. It started back in 2015 when they were part of this group. I think they called themselves the Trolling Fugees or something like that. There was Tommy Patey, who's actually stopped and grown up quite a lot. Credit to him. There was Jasper, there was Tyler, there was Fuji, and there was Russo. There was a group of them. They were going around, and basically what would happen was anyone that they just chose, they'd start tweeting abuse at. Tweeting abuse at. That's all they did. One day, I was talking to Matt Hardy. They started tweeting abuse at me. All of a sudden, I tweeted back and stood up to them. Oh my God, they did not like that. They didn't like the fact that someone wouldn't be bullied by them. They didn't like the fact that someone stood up to them. And that's where it all started. I stood up to Jasper. He didn't like it. And it carried on. I mean, Tyler actually at one point was very vocal about issuing me with threats and mocking my disability, mocking, my wrestling past, mocking my title, mocking everything. And, he did several videos under the identity of Coke Supernaut. And one day I finally made it clear to him and, told him, look, mate, if I ever find you, I'm going to do this and this and this to you. I won't go into graphic detail what I said, but I made it clear one day I'll get hold of you and you won't like it. Tyler, I'll give him credit. He did back off at that point, and he hasn't given me jip since. But he might have done. I might have just not noticed. But he's very much been out of the picture for a long time as Tyler. But I remember Tyler backed off because I warned him and made it clear to him if I ever get hold of him, I'll kill him, basically. Because he's another one that threatened to sexually assault my son. And again, I've got proof of that tweet. But I'll give Tyler credit. At least Tyler had the guts to do it using his real name and using his actual face. Jasper is that scared of me. He keeps hiding behind fake accounts and making excuses not to reveal his identity. Like, I always say to him, look, Jasper, if you're not scared of me, show your face, show your real identity. And he'll say things like, oh, I don't have to prove myself. Oh, I don't have to prove myself. Oh, no, I eat you alive. You don't know who I am. I eat you alive. I don't know who I am. No, mate, it makes me laugh that you're that pathetic. It makes me laugh that you are that scared of me. And that's the only explanation for it, is that he is that terrified of me. I wish it was different, but that's the fact. Jasper is so scared of me that he daren't reveal his identity because he knows what will happen if I ever find him. So he keeps hiding his identity. Now, he tried to pretend the other day that he was somebody else. I mean, I actually know who he is now. I revealed his identity in a previous video. He's a guy called Chris, who is actually a convicted paedophile who lives in San Francisco, Chris Tatham. That's Jasper's real identity. Oh, by the way, Jasper, if I'm wrong about that, please feel free to do the one thing you're too scared to do. Reveal your actual identity. Oh, you won't do that, will you? Because you're scared of me. Yeah, thought not. So, anyway, long story short, I've got sick of owning the guy. The guy hides behind a fake account, so I'm not even going to acknowledge his existence anymore. As soon as this video is posted, I'm going to go on Twitter and remove every tweet that I have that mentions Jasper or Chris by name. And then I'm just not going to give a shit what he does. He can lie about me all the time because that's all he does. You know, he can threaten me, he can threaten my kids, he can do whatever the hell he likes. I don't care, right? If he's going to threaten me or anything from behind a fake account like a coward, I don't care. I'm not going to acknowledge the guy's existence. I will acknowledge the guy when he faces me like a man. When he does a video revealing his actual identity and his face and his name, then I may acknowledge the guy's existence. But either way, I don't care what he does now. I'm done. You know, I'm sick of owning the guy. I'm sick of making the guy look stupid. I'm sick of exposing the guy. You know. Now, what will happen now is, as I said, I'll delete all my tweets about him. I'll post this video and I'll move on. I won't ever mention him again. I'll be Jasper free. Now, what Jasper will do, because Jasper has an unhealthy obsession with me, he cannot quit me. And yet he's also terrified of me. So that makes no sense. But what he will do now is he will then send about 100 tweets about me. He'll try lying about me again. He'll try saying I didn't do this, or I did do that, or I didn't do this, or I did do that, or I did this and try to blame somebody else, or I didn't do this and it's all a lie. Basically, he will try anything now to get me to give him the attention he craves from me. I mean, if he was that desperate for my attention, he should have just asked for an autograph and I'd have given him one. But, you know, the poor guy is that obsessed with me and that scared me at the same time that he daren't. So what will happen now is Jasper will go around talking about me, and I'll prove it. You look at my timeline after this and look at Jasper's, and you will see I don't mention him, yet he constantly mentions me. He is obsessed with me. He's a stalker. You know, yeah, I've got my own stalker. But that aside, no matter what Jasper says now, no matter what he does, here are 3 facts. Number 1, Jasper is a sick, twisted paedophile who threatened to butt rape my son, my infant son. That I've got proof of, and I've posted it in my previous video. All Jasper ever says about me is bullshit and lies, that I've done this or I've done that, or I haven't done this, I haven't dated this person, or I've done this to this person, or I've never wrestled, all that. All the things that Jasper says about me are lies, and I can prove that as well, which I have done multiple times in the past. And I'll continue to do if I'm ever asked to. You know, and finally, fact 3, Jasper is absolutely scared shitless of me. And that's proof in the fact that he keeps hiding behind a fake account and trying to troll me. Now, Jasper's even tweeted recently saying that he's going to fuck with me till the day I die. He's going to be haunting me till the day I die. You're not, mate, because as soon as this video's posted, I'm not going to give you a second thought. You're going to be constantly tweeting about me, constantly talking about this video, constantly talking about, you know, this, that, and the other. You know, he'll make up some lie that you've won now because I've stopped. Nah, mate. I'm walking away because I'm sick of beating you. I'm walking away because I'm sick to death of owning you. I'm walking away because I'm an adult. You know, you may have the body of an adult, but your actions are more of a petulant child who's kicking off because he's not getting his own way. You know, I can only imagine what life's like in your house. You must run at your mum and go, Mommy, the nasty man on Twitter owned me again. What do I do now? That's all right, son. Just lie about him again. All right. I'll say he never had a date. I'll say he hasn't got this. I'll make fun of his disability again. Yeah, that's a good idea, son. You go and do that. You know. But don't remember, son, you are a 50-year-old virgin. You know. But moving on. That's Jasper's life, not mine. Like I say, so I'm going to be moving on. He's still going to be obsessed about me. He's still going to be, you know, tweeting non-stop about me. He's going to try to troll me. But the thing is, Jasper, we're done. I'm moving on. And it will be very, very funny to watch how obsessed you are with me now, because I'll be loving how much tweets you put about me. Now, you'll be proving me right, you'll be proving I'm right, and you'll be proving that you're scared of me. And you'll prove once and for all that you're nothing more than a coward and a stalker and an absolute bullshitter. But don't take my word for it. I mean, after all, what do I know? I'm just the guy who's been owning you for 5 years. So, in conclusion, have fun talking to yourself. And in the words of the great Matt Hardy, it's over, bitch.